Waka 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 waka. Waka waka. What is happening? Found my exit back here with another video. Welcome. I hope you've been well, taking care of yourself and ripping into packs of your own. Of course, having fun whilst doing so. Happy Friday, happy weekend. I hope you are all strapped in, ready for a little bit of degenerate fun to kick into this weekend. I could not help myself, so let's run over to that supply cupboard, grab out some beautiful mystery packs, and meet you back here to get chasing the dream. Let's go. The draw of degeneracy, a beautiful place where dreams can be made or money can be torched, and it is stocked back up with Obsidian tier PokeRev packs. Couldn't help myself, grabbed a whole bunch more when they last went on sale. And look, I didn't plan on dipping back into here for a while, but earlier in the week, we did hit 10k subs, a huge milestone. So I thought, outside of that big celebration stream that we will be doing later in this month, date to be announced, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and follow on to join in that. It's going to be absolutely insane. A whole bunch of giveaways we'll do for that. But I thought, let's have a little bit of a side celebration, pre-celebration, let's call it, and have the Obsidian tier packs go head to head. We'll grab two of those Obsidian tier packs out with the diamond tier packs. Now, I forget how we went when we opened a whole bunch of these when we first got them, but I don't think they're ever coming back. So I kind of want to keep one of them sealed. We'll see what happens with that. But 2v2 diamond tier versus obsidian tier. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we can get really lucky and see one of the crazy packs. But look, that's what we're ripping into. Let's get them back to the desk and get chasing the dream. Let's go. We do have the Obsidian tier and the Diamond tier PokeRev mystery packs. A little bit of degenerate fun, as I mentioned, is what we are in store for. A little bit of a friendly battle between Rev and Rev. His split personalities, we'll call it Dark Rev and Light Rev there. But I don't believe these Diamond tier packs are going to come back. I think they're, discontinued. And I think Obsidian tiers we probably might see be his go-to for a little bit longer before Rev creates something new. These are expensive, these are a gamble, and they are a risk, but we're here for a little bit of that degenerate fun and chasing the dream today. So which do we start with? I mean, Diamond's the OG, so maybe we start with Diamond. I don't know. We've opened, these are out of the same batch of Diamond tiers that we bought, that we hit, I think, if I'm remembering correctly here, and I don't know, maybe I have a stat I can bring up on the screen, but I think I've opened 10 of these, maybe, I think 10 of these, and I think it was 9 greens we got and 1 red out of those 10. Now, look, that's no reflection. I've gotten very lucky with Rev packs, as you would have seen in other videos, but I don't want to jinx these 2 packs, but they could have something special in them. So what we are going to do today is we're going to rip through them. We're going to have a little bit of fun. These diamond tiers, we're celebrating, right? So you got, apologies to those who've seen these time and time again, but you got 5 Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet era packs, then 1 bonus tier. And that bonus tier could be a green, which is your minimum guarantee, one of the same. 1 and 5, which is your XY Sun and Moon era. These were before you kind of got the high-end variants brought down into different, or brought up into different sets. So silver is exclusively black and white era, which I loved. I love this setup, but I understand the price of Pokemon's gone up. And then your 1 in 25 is your vintage, WotC, EX, Diamond and Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and vintage Japanese. And 1 in 1,000 could be a diamond tier, which is first edition base set. Absolutely insane. Many, severals of thousands of dollars for a base set pack. But you also do have a 1 in 100 chance of getting 1 of each of the tiers, and a throwbacks 1 in 50. So absolutely insane. As I mentioned, we are celebrating today. We hit 10k subscribers earlier in the week, and as much as we will be doing a celebration stream at the end of the month and doing an absolute ton of giveaways, we're having a little pre-celebration here. We're warming ourselves up to that celebration with a couple of mystery packs, because you know how much I love these, and chasing the dream. Paradox Rift, Stellar Crown, Paldea Evolve, Silver Tempest, Crown Zenith. I love that lineup. That's very nice. And then our first, another green. All right, we take that. It's a green in the first. It's okay. I'm not crying, you're crying. There's a sparkly little PokeRev sticker for us in our first, as its minimum guarantee. Let's find out what it is, because it's going to be one of the same. Another Silver Tempest. All right, I'm all right with that. Could get a cheeky Lugia. If there's one thing we have been lucky about the Rev packs, is pulling some big alt arts and SIRs. So look, I hope that you're all having a phenomenal start to your weekend as we get into this Paradox Rift pack. But please, if you can do us a favor to, you know, reward for the degeneracy, or just, you know, ride along shotgun to this little bit of degenerate fun we are going to have in the video today. If you can, tickle that like button as you come in the front door, and please subscribe if you're not already, because you want to see this heavy fire red leaf green EX booster pack being opened, and we are celebrating in our 10k celebration stream by opening this pack, plus many and many and many of other giveaways. It's going to be, I'm aiming for 15 to 20 different giveaways in that stream, which is to be announced likely end of this month. It's going to be a 10k celebration stream, 2 years on YouTube, and a birthday stream all in one, really. It's going to be an absolute hopefully spectacle of fun and giveaways and degenerate ripping. So I'd love to see you all there. I hope that we can make the time zone friendly enough for people to dip in at some point. But yeah, I'm psyched for that 10k celebration stream. It is going to be a whole lot of fun. But in the video today, as we get our first little cheeky hit there, only a small one, but still a hit. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're digesting the fact that we have gotten to 10k. The end to June was absolute insanity with work. So I really want to just sit down after getting that milestone achieved and smell the roses today and rip some mystery packs and hopefully soak it up. Hopefully get something good. If not, you know, at least we tried, right? At least we tried. Oh, as soon as I saw that was an illustration rare, I saw a double banger from Paldea Evolved. Look at that. That is a absolutely sick illustration rare, by the way. Pyro chilling in the tree, looking out over the savannah, thinking, who am I going to go mess up next? Whose day am I going to ruin? Yeah, that's sick. I don't even remember pulling this illustration rare from Paldea Evolved. I'm sure I have once upon a time, but definitely not in the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. But yeah, look, lots of big things to come, lots of giveaways to come, and we're coming close to the end of the vintage set of the month, being first edition Team Rocket. If you are new to the channel, all you need to do is throw a guess to the randomly selected Pokemon from that set in the comment section. And if you get it right, you go in the draw for winning one of several prizes. We are also giving away so much other stuff, things that hopefully I can grab throughout this opening and show you. There is a Poncho Mario Pikachu deck box that's being given away. All you need to do is comment on the video, be subscribed, and drop a like. There is not anything else to it, as we do have a Gardevoir trainer gallery. I thought I saw something, and then it was the V-Star card, and then at least we did get a hit. Beautiful, beautiful trainer gallery. These are underrated. I think Trainer Gallery from the Sword and Shield era are going to continue going north and north and north in value as Sword and Shield Sealed keeps on going up, but not bad. First mystery pack, 4 hits, and we're only 4 packs in. I mean, Paldea Evolved was a double banger. All right, another Silver Tempest. I mean, that Trainer Gallery technically could go in the... Nah, that Pyro art rare, illustration rare is very cool. It's a very, very cool artwork. All right. I love it. I love that feeling. I love that feeling of seeing something shiny in the back there, but I don't think it's the right type of shiny to be a alt art potential, but we will squeeze it as we get down to the business end of this one. Oh, Dratini, a reverse holo. Yeah, it looks like a V-Star. It is the Marwal V-Star. Still could have been a Lugia V-Star, but another hit, another hit. First mystery pack, providing some nice hits, and we still have Crown Zenith. Oh, this makes me miss, you know, what we're probably never going to see again with the mystery packs of old, of Rev. Unfortunately, the price of Pokemon going up and up and up, I don't think it's feasible to be able to do some of the things with the tier packs that we used to see, unfortunately. So let's really enjoy this. Let's really soak it up. Maybe I shouldn't have started with... So we've got another hit, but it is just a regular V. Still a hit. And that does bring us to 6 hits from 6 packs. 1 pack was a dud. Let's be honest there. 1 pack was a dud, but Paldea being a double banger definitely helped. Well, right now the Diamond tier packs, as much as it was a minimum guarantee, are definitely in the lead because we haven't even opened an Obsidian tier pack. So let's flip over to the dark side and get into an Obsidian tier. Apologies again for all those that you've probably seen these a million times, but let's roll through it because I really like teasing myself before we get into it. 5 guaranteed packs as we saw. Then the difference here being we are starting to see those high end, as I mentioned, be dropped into the lower tiers. So now the 1 in 5 is not just Sun and Moon and X White, is also high end Sword and Shield with Evolving Skies, as you're seeing there. And then Silver now has high end Sun and Moon and XY, which is as low as Cosmic even, which, you know, Cosmic is getting expensive now. And then your Vintage is still the same with Unlimited WotC. Actually, sorry, no, it's exclusive to Unlimited WotC, no first edition in the 1 in 25 now. You do only have the chance at WotC first edition in the 1 in 200 Obsidian tier, but you also have a chance at EX era with Dragon Frontiers and Holland Phantoms there, my 2 personal favorite EX era sets. And then you do have still the same Rainbow tier and the throwback chances. So Obsidian tier packs, we've opened plenty of these on the channel previous to this video. Can we be lucky today? Okay, it's another green tier. That is new. Or maybe he had them on the last one. I swear he had the original PokeRev, not this sticker style on there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm tripping balls and I'm completely wrong. But we are on the Dark Rev side now. Okay, not a bad pack lineup. That's really actually quite nice. Temporal Forces, Journey Together, Battle Style, Silver Tempest, and Lost Origin. Look, I mean, that's really quite nice to see. Quite nice to see. And as we do have another minimum guarantee, we will find out what it is, as it's one of the same again. Okay, Paldare Evolved. It was good to us last time. Can it be good to us again this time? Pretty solid pack lineup. I'm happy with pretty much every single one of those sets. Has some amazing hits in it that I would love to see. So let's start it off with that Ghastly, right? Am I right? Oh, the 10K milestone did come pretty quickly. The last 2 months, we had a pretty big influx of new subscribers after it lulled earlier in the year. So that was really cool to kind of see, and really appreciate all the love and support, as it is the Arbok illustration rare. I'm happy with that. That's nice. Look at that. You got the toucan there, the Arbok with the moon. Very cool artwork. Very, very cool artwork. Yeah, I lost my talk track there. Surprised by an illustration rare. I'm happy to be interrupted when we do get something nice like that. Definitely worthy of the mantle. And another very nice illustration rare to kick us off in mystery pack number 2. All right, Obsidian tier, not Obsidian Flames, taking the same line that the Diamond tier pack took. Love to see it. We love to see it. But yeah, absolutely thrilled and so appreciative of all the love and support this amazing community. That's a cool Cubone. This amazing community shows me and the channel. Like, I can't say thank you enough for everyone out there. And those that have reached out, that already want to be putting into the giveaway stream, the 10K celebration stream, where we will be giving away a whole bunch of stuff. Thank you guys so much for the generosity. It is very much appreciated. Never expected, but very much appreciated. And yeah, I think that we're going to have some cheeky things in order for that stream. Silver Summit, the absolute GOAT of this channel. His generosity is, I cannot put into words how thankful I am for that man's generosity, but I think there may be some cheeky surprises he's going to be putting into that. And we know last time what he did, the amazing generosity he showed the community with some things for the community. So I'm nervous, I'm excited, I can't stop thinking about it, I can't stop talking about it, but I hope that you guys are very excited for it. And yeah, you need to occasionally stop and look back, because if you don't, yeah, you just don't get to really soak up. Now I'm going to get all nostalgic in that way, but look, just, yeah, so thankful for the opportunity and a no hit in that pack of battle styles. But look, we need to focus up here. We need to try and channel a big alt art out of one of these Sword and Shield packs. And could it be this set right here? We talk about the chases that we had, the Magikarp we achieved, the Mewtwo we got from Destined Rivals. It leaves us thinking we need to kind of identify our next big channel chase that we kind of want to visit, right? And I'm nervous to say, and I'm nervous to think about it, but we did open an absolute ton of Lost Origin and never pulled that Giratina. Do we go and chase the Giratina from Lost Origin? That is a very expensive feat, considering how expensive booster boxes of Lost Origin are gone now. So either we torch a whole bunch of cash chasing it, or I don't know, we get extremely lucky in finding it in something random. But look, it is not a silver border. It is the Rev's troll right there with the Mr. Mime, which is fitting. Look, we started strong in mystery pack number 2. At least we did get this beautiful illustration rare, but after that it was complete drought, so nothing else from the Obsidian tier. In my books, the diamond tiers are still in the lead here in this friendly battle. But look, one more of each. Could we summon something spicy from a tier perspective? I want to keep it hidden till the very last second. You know, really sweat it. Really sweat what it could be. Let's get out all of the, you know, the marketing material there. The sticker. All right, what do we got? Pogo! The Rev Pogo. Love it. Got Silver Tempest, Paldea Evolved, Paradox Rift, Stellar Crown, and Pogo. All right, what is our tier pack in our last diamond tier? It is silver. That's straight black and white era. We are opening semi-vintage in the video today. We'll lay that down so we don't get a alien face cam going on. We will leave that sealed until the end, baby. Oh, that's cool. Now my mind starts thinking. My mind starts thinking and initially starts saying, please not black and white base. Please not black and white base. But look, I don't mind black and white base, to be honest, because I really do want to one day pull the first full arts that ever entered the Pokemon TCG in the Zekrom and Reshiram. I would love to see one of those, or be able to pull one of those from the black and white base pack, because that would be insane. But I would also equally really love to see Plasma Freeze. Sorry, not Plasma Freeze. Plasma Freeze is okay. Plasma Storm, Legendary Treasures, or probably those two. Or Dragon's Frontier. They're probably my top. Dragon Frontier. What am I talking about? Oh my gosh, my brain has just completely gone to mush on me. What is it? It's not Dragon Frontier. Okay, we're just going to pretend that I didn't say that, and it will come to me as we kind of go through this pack, because my mind has gone to mush because we have a silver tier in front of us. Paldea Evolved. Now I can't stop thinking about it. My mind keeps on saying Dragon Majesty. It's not. What is it? I'm going to kick my... Dragon's Exalted. Thank you. Oh my gosh. What an absolute face melter. Fuecoco into the regular holo there. Nothing from Paldea. All right, come on, Pogo. Deliver us something. Oh my gosh. This is what happens when you have to film a video after a long day of work. Your brain is completely mush. But a silver tier, that's welcome. 2 minimum guarantees. We warmed it up. Now we've got a silver tier. Then we get an Obsidian tier. That would be absolutely off the charts. War Turtle. The Charmander. Bulbasaur. Eevee reverse holo into something here. Oh, it is the Slacking V full art. Saw the silver border and started getting excited for a second there, but it is still a hit, even though it is only the Slacking. Old mate scratching his head thinking, what are you talking about, FME? Dragon's Frontier and a silver tier? Could you imagine? That would be the best silver tier error pack you've ever seen in your life, right? All right, Silver Tempest to round us out before we find out what is in that silver tier. Jinx, Venomoth, Fletchling, Vulpix, no hitter in that one there. I did want to have a live stream on Sunday, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. If we do, it will probably be up already. All right, silver tier. I have a feel. Yep, that's black and white base, baby. That's okay. I kind of did predecess it, but if we can pull that bad boy right there in full art variety, we'd be very excited. A little bit of semi-vintage in the video today. All right, that mystery pack was our best one so far in terms of the tier. But can the Obsidian tiers strike back with something silver or better? Let's find out right now. Oh, imagine that. Imagine another something silver or better. That'd be pretty insane. Oh, for a second there, I thought we had a throwback. That also would have been insane. But we do have a Paldean Fates in there. Nice to see. Okay. Battle Styles, Brilliant Stars, Paldean Fates, Temporal Forces, and Surging Sparks. Nice pack lineup. I'm happy with that. And we have a red tier. Okay, so we're looking at Sun and Moon XY or High-End Sword and Shield, which... from the Sun and Moon and XY, we're probably not going to see, like, if Cosmic's in the silver tier, like, what are we really potential in there? Maybe Burning Shadows and we can one-pack magic. Well, it's Crimson Invasion, isn't it? Oh no, Breakthrough. I'm very happy to see that in the red tier. That has me boy Mewtwo and 2 secret rare Mewtwo's in this set that are absolutely insane. That's dope. All right, we're going to round out the video today with a little bit of XY and then black and white era. I'm very happy with that. Okay. I probably should have kept that in the tier and revealed it at the end, but I got a little bit ahead of myself there, thinking we might only have an Evolving Skies, which I shouldn't say only. Evolving Skies is so expensive now. Apology to all of those out there that don't really love the gibber. If you know me and you know FME, I can't help myself. Just, you know, pop me on mute while you watch me rip the packs if it annoys you. But I'm excited. Breakthrough and black and white base. Not going to lie to you, I'm probably more excited about the Breakthrough. The potential in getting one of those secret rare Mewtwo's, as we do have a Raging Bolt EX out of our first from this mystery pack. Yeah, those Mewtwo's. I've never pulled one personally. I would lose my mind. They are very, very unique Mewtwo's and can't help myself. I see a nice Mewtwo, I want to have it. All right, Surging Sparks. Let's see something spicy out of one of these packs to warm us up for our higher tier packs. All right, it's not going to be in that pack. It's not going to be in that pack. Some cool illustration rares earlier. Some nice hits we've had so far. And a Bubble Mew out of this pack of Paldean Fates to absolutely send us off the Richter. Imagine calling that again. We've only called it twice before. Haunter. Then Nest Ball. Charmeleon. Ultra Ball into a Mew. Oh, Charmeleon. Got the bigger string cheese in the end there. Battle Styles. Depending on how many views this video gets, if everyone who watches hits that subscribe button, we could hit a new goal. And we need to set what our next goal is going to be, Lickitung. But I think that we will do that off the back of the celebration stream. So we're not going to set any new goals yet. We still need to rip this Fire Red Leaf Green heavy EX Era booster pack in our 10K celebration stream. Plus, as I mentioned, so much more. So make sure you are subscribed with those notifications on. Hit the like button on the video, please, and thank you. It costs absolutely nothing, and it's definitely appreciated. But yeah, if every single person who watches this video is subscribed to the channel, I reckon we'd hit a next goal before we even had that live stream. All right, nothing in that one, just a regular EX so far, but that does bring us down to the business end. All right, so we do have our red tier from the Obsidian pack, and we have our silver tier from the Diamond tier pack, and we have probably our 3 best hits so far. A nice Trainer Gallic Gardevoir, a Pyro, and an Arbok illustration rare. We had a few other full arts and other nice hits in that capacity, but this is the main event of the video right here. We'll start with XY Breakthrough, and then we'll go into black and white base, even though I kind of I prefer Breakthrough just because of the Mewtwo factor. But look, we will throw the big hits up on the screen. 2 secret rare Mewtwo's in this set that we could be lucky enough to see. Could today be the day? XY Breakthrough. Parallel Worlds. 2 paths to power. 2 paths to different Mewtwo's. 2015. Oh, could we be so lucky to 1-pack magic this? I would absolutely welcome it. Absolutely welcome it. All right, we've got a hit code card, but this might be early enough in the XY era that doesn't necessarily mean a hit. 3 to the front being XY. Let's soak these up. Enjoy these older artworks. You don't get to open these packs all the time. Get the Houndoom Spirit Link. Ghastly. Meowth in the desert needing a drink. Pansear. The Rolts. All right, we're down to the business end. The reverse holo is a Stunkfisk. And in the back, there ain't nothing to it, but to do it, it is a non-holo rare Dodrio. All right, our hopes and dreams continue outside of that pack with just the reverse holo there as we get all the way back to the start of the black and white era. The Zekrom artwork here. Could we be so lucky to get one of those OG full arts out of black and white base? You would have seen them on the screen. Black and white base. Exciting new discoveries. Powerful new Pokemon. More epic battles. Very, very clean booster box. Fresh, I would say, pack here. All the way back to 2011. That is 14 years ago now. Can't believe black and white base was 14 years ago. Now, the code card for black and white base, sometimes it's in there, sometimes it's not in there. Sometimes it's one card before the rare slot. It is all over the place in black and white base. It really depends on when you got it. So, yes, okay. So, there's one in front of the rare in this. So, we'll take that out. We'll go 3 to the front. We'll show you that code card. The OG black and white style code cards. I do like them. They are very cool. Add that up into our black and white era code card collection. We've got the semi-seer to start us off. Make sure, please, tickle that like button and subscribe if you're not already. It is completely free and very much appreciated. Semi-seer into these older artworks here. We got the Girder, the Tepig, the Patrat, Pansage, Sandal. The reverse holo is indeed a rare there with a Superior. And in the back, there ain't nothing to it but to do it. Okay, it is technically a hit with that signature black and white era holo pattern, which they are actually bringing back in some of the new sets, the new black and white era sets. It is the Crocodile for a regular holo in the back there. I don't know. Look, it actually looks like it's in fairly good shape. I know that bottom corner shot to pieces. But look, it is a holo. Technically a hit from black and white base, as much as it's probably not the hit we were chasing. And to be fair, the reverse holo, if it graded well, would probably be worth more. But let's do a print line check there. Cannot actually see any print lines on that. That looks pretty good. We'll sleeve that bad boy up as well. Look, a lot of fun chasing the dream, as it always is when we do mystery packs. Maybe not the craziest hits you would have been hoping for, but some beautiful illustration rares earlier on and 2 shots at some pretty insane hits. Thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Waka 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 waka.